What up, y'all? It's your boy Tay Day all day, back again with another episode. And you know how I do. Always coming to you guys with a lot of experience, a lot of thoughts, and a lot of information. So, of course, this today is going to be another message, another talk about the Black Lives Matter situation and just how the racism and the true feelings of others that are coming out, just scrolling down social media. And I used to be cool, fine with social media, but nowadays, right now, it's more and more that I don't want to be on social media. And because it's not that I wouldn't want to see this information or know about this information. It's a lot of information that's out there that's misleading. There's a lot of things that are happening that's misleading. A lot of opinions flying back and forth. The social media is not, it's not just the memes and stuff like that right now. Or I'm not sure when it will, recover either. Because you got, the Black Lives Matter, you got the All Lives Matter, you got the Trump responding to the national crisis, the pandemic, how the politics is taking this under wraps, and you got people that are making statements. If you're listening to this and you have your own personal opinion on how these things are going, I'm not here to judge how you see things. And if you're for Black Lives Matter or if you're not, that's up to you. But I will say this. There's a couple posts I've seen on social media. And one that I recently saw was talking about the Bible. So it was this church minister. He's Christian. And he was talking about, of course, the Bible. It's like for all those people that has an issue about the Black Lives Matter movement. There's something you guys should take into account. For as many people that say they're religious, they're Christian, Catholic, whatever your cause is, as a Caucasian or white American, his point is that he said you should look into your Bible and read Luke 15. Luke 15. So if you do have an issue with how the black community or those supporting the Black Lives Matter community is handling and how they are erupting and protesting, I don't support the rioting, but the protesting, the peaceful protesting, and why it's such a big deal. Is a lot of black people that have taken in their ancestors have done. They've taken in history. Now, if you don't understand why these black people today are taking their history, because they're not doing it for themselves, they're doing it for their kids. They're doing it for their kids' kids. They want those equal rights. They want to be pulled over without thinking of the police pulling out their gun or their taser or their batons, or they're thinking about their lives. Okay, you don't hear that there's white men or women that are getting yanked out of their vehicles for a routine traffic ticket, and I know I'm getting a little off subject, but I do feel that the movement has a purpose. And I am doing my little part as other people are doing their part to support it. Black Lives Matter is a statement. It's not excluding. And this Christian white man, by the way, that has a minister that posted this is saying on Luke 15 in the Bible states that, or he summarized it, I'm sorry, that there's 100 sheep. And out of those 100 sheep, one sheep goes missing. Jesus goes to find that one sheep. And the 99 sheep say, wait, but what about us? And Jesus responds that, the 99 sheep say, what about us? Don't these 99 sheep matter? Jesus responds, yes, you 99 matter. But you're not the ones in danger. The one that's missing is the one in danger. So I want people to understand, when you're talking about this in Luke 15, out of those 100, because one's missing, they think, naturally you're thinking, well, there's only one missing. Why worry about it? It may come back, it may not. It's better than losing the other 99. No, I want my 100. It's the principle of caring about each and every one of us as equals. Don't leave a black sheep out. Bring that sheep in. Everyone's being treated equally. Everyone has equal opportunity. We're not asking as Black America to rise above and recognize us as superior beings. We only want to matter. We didn't even say equality right now. We're talking about matter. Give us acknowledgement that we matter as human beings and we're not just tools. I mean, it goes back to statements as people were saying that Colin Kaepernick taking a knee disrespected this man for taking a knee. He made a silent protest, and people, because he was an NFL star, they threw it out of proportion. They cost this man his job, his career. This dude has to hustle back and make things for himself again, all because he believed. They gave him crap for wearing a Kunta Kinte t-shirt. No, he found out that is an unofficial racist organization that only sees African Americans as trophies, as people that grant them the things that they want: entertainment, money, wealth. That's how it's seen. And as soon as one of them steps out of line, they outcast them. And so, of course, there's other brothers and sisters and that did not support him at the time. But now people are looking back and like, that dude, he already knew. He stood up for what he believed in. And then you have the George Floyd situation where I couldn't have been there personally. I could not have been sitting there, and I would have been in jail. I would have been beat and I would have been put in jail because I could not sit there and recorded this man being choking to death. I'm sitting here hearing this live man screaming, saying he can't breathe, and then go unconscious. As soon as he was unconscious, I would have blacked out. Because any one of those people that was watching, if all those people went and jumped on those police officers to get them off, it would have been an easy, successful. And they can't. It's 4 people are really going to have a hard time arresting, 6-7 individuals. So my point is that I want people to think. If you're listening to this now, I want you to think, and I want you to spread this idea of thinking. If you are a Christian, if you call yourself a Christian, a Catholic, or you believe in any kind of world peace, spiritually, if you have that same type of attitude that you're tired of seeing this or hearing that, you think that all lives matter. If you really think that all lives matter, then you will believe in this cause as Black Lives Matter. No one's saying that white lives don't matter, Asian lives, Brazilian lives, whoever. But right now, and for a while, Black lives have been that missing sheep. And we are just trying to find our way back. And we are trying for people to understand, if we come back, that we're not that black sheep, as they say, and we come back and Jesus goes and finds us and brings us back, and everyone's jealous of us because Jesus thought that we were important. No, it's not that. We just want to be with the group. We want to have the same opportunities and respect as you. We don't want to be looked down upon or want you to be jealous of us because Jesus came to try to help us. You're missing the actual point. You're missing the big picture. We just want to be a whole 100% family, a full 100, where we all can be Jesus' kids. For all those that people that are religious, I hope you can understand that. And if you call yourself a believer of God or a believer of Jesus Christ and what He's done for us, I believe that for someone like me that don't go to church, that has my own personal beliefs and spiritually, I believe that the Bible that you say that you go by should be your testament, and that should be your guide. And if you're not using the guidebook that you claim that you are, then you are nothing but an imposter, an infidel. You're doing nothing but trying to set up yourself in this beautiful picture. But that's not for me to judge. This is for you to understand. This is for you to know. So, for all those people that believe all lives matter, Black lives matter, and they're telling you that all lives matter as well, but we want to get back. We want to get to where you are as the white America. So allow us to be there. Allow us not to fend for our lives every time we get pulled over. Allow us to fend for our lives, or not have to fend for our lives or our children's lives, because we've already went through the traumatic events. Our ancestors already went through the traumatic events. But we've worked hard to get where we are as our ancestors, as we have been growing generations and generations. So allow us to go and become the equal to the white man, to the white America, because there's nowhere else that you're getting treated like this. But thank you guys for listening in to what I had to say today. It's your boy Tay Day all day. Thanks for listening to the feed. I hope you like it. Make sure you share this and comment. Give me your opinions. Make sure you like my Facebook blog and pod. Keep following me. Keep listening in. Thank you guys. Peace.